Oh, I'm making another video on all the chess books I own and all the other books I own. I'm gonna just show you all the books I own, but first of all, this is my chess table with a chess board, a very nice chess board, and this is my little girl, and that's retired US Army. Also here is Zelda. So that's retired US Army. Lucille Munoz. Like I said, I just made a video about this tattoo, which was the latest tattoo I just got. Go watch that video if you want to know what this tattoo means. I just posted it on my channel. Alright, so we're gonna just show you all my books. Also, that is my CD collection. I have more CDs on my bureau over there, but... Alright, so... Also, by the way, I just bought the game Axis and Allies 1941. So when I get that game in the mail, I'll show you the game Axis and Allies 1941. So there's Hegel Selections, edited by Jacob Lowenberg. There's Narcotics Anonymous. Yusunari Kawabata, the Master of Go, and the Game of Go. This is just like a rule book. The Philosophy of Hegel by Carl J. Frederick. Well, the Hegel Selections book is just selections from Hegel's work, so this book is probably better to read, and I've already read a little bit. Joan Fit, The Vocation of Man. Pale Fire by Vladimir Nabokov. Mark R. Levin on Power. Alice Walker's The Color Purple. Aristotle, Nicomachean Ethics. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. And Nora Roberts' Blue Smoke. So I'm going to just put the phone down and put these books back for a second. Alright, so now we have textbooks, as you can see. This is like 1,000 pages. Immanuel Kant's The Critique of Pure Reason. Active Directory by O'Reilly Company. Unix in a Nutshell by O'Reilly Company. Some book, The Complete Reference for the Language of Perl. Computer Networks and Internets by Douglas E. Comer. Discrete Mathematical Structures with Applications to Computer Science. Whoever wrote this book, I don't know. It doesn't have an author. William Stallings, Computer Organization and Architecture, Designing for Performance. Now I have to put all those back. Wonderful. Alright, so there's more books here. Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim by Robert C. O'Brien. Watership Down by Richard Adams. The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. This book is, this book is Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry. And let me put these back. Alright, so we have Nora Roberts, Born in Fire. The other one was Nora Roberts, Blue Smoke. This is George Orwell's 1984. The Engines of God by Jack McDevitt. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. And Notes from Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky. There's also the Holy Bible and this book, which is poems. It's called St. Coleridge Poems. I don't know if there's an author. Well, this was a gift because my grandfather, who passed away years ago, who have lung cancer, owned this book, and then my father gave it to me. Also, yeah, my grandfather died on my father's side, and this was a book he owned, the St. Coleridge Poems book. And then there's more books here. So we have Charles Dickens, David Copperfield, and the Tolkien reader, J.R.R. Tolkien. And of course, Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. Also, some book on meditation, The Promise of a New Day, J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, and Dracula by Bram Stoker. This is The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey. Actually, Lain associates with the character Betty in this book. This is Karen Rose's Count to 10. And then over here we have New York Literacy Lights by William Corbett. This is a book on literature from New York City. And then this book, The Making of the Atomic Bomb by Richard Rhodes. Alright, so now let me put these somewhere else because I have to go over the chess books too. Alright, before we get to the chess books, also over there, you see that book? That's the Holy Quran by Allah, the one God. The Holy Quran by Allah, the one God. I forgot about that book. Alright, in this little bag we have Anne Perry, Defend and Betray. Garp by John Irving. Gonji, whatever this is, by Ripple. The Warlord by Malcolm Boss. God Emperor of Doom by Frank Herbert. Wilbur Smith, The Burning Shore. Wilbur Smith, The Leopard Hunts in Darkness. Wilbur Smith, A Time to Die. Alright, it's time to die. The Med by David Poyer. And Penmerick by Susan Howatch. And Butterfly Stars by Catherine Harvey. Alright, now let me put those back. Alright, lastly, 1001 Deadly Checkmates by John Nunn. Chess Praxis, The Praxis of My System by Aaron Nimzovich. So all of these are chess books. Chess East-West, Past and Present. This is a book with photos of old chess pieces. It's like a museum book. Jesus de la Villa, 100 Endgames You Must Know. The Sicilian Flank Game by A.O. Kelly de Galway. John M's The Nimzo Indian Move by Move. This is some textbook Sahovskian Formator number 53 by Fide. Learn Chess Tactics, John Nunn. Very beginner book. Combinations, The Heart of Chess. This book is more advanced, by Irving Chernev. Blunders and Brilliancies by Ian Mullen and Moya Moss. This book is rare as fuck, I'm pretty certain. Modern Chess Openings by Korn and Collins. Also, the notation is fucking crazy. I mean, look at this. I think it's a rare-ass book. Alright, here we have Nimzo Indian Defense, Leningrad System, Michael McDonald Ross. And this is Ludek Pachman, Complete Chess Strategy 2. There's 3 of those, I think. That's the second one. The Grunfeld Defense with William R. Hartson. Winning with the Khan, Ali Mortazavi. King's Indian Defense, Tactics, Ideas, Exercises by Nikolay Menev. Weapons of Chess by Bruce Pandolfini. Alright. How to Use Computers to Improve Your Chess by Christian Kongstead. Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess by Bobby Fischer. Enterprising in the King's Indian Defense with Ellen Pickett. The Golden Treasury of Chess, compiled by Al Horowitz. Queen's Gambit by Ludek Pachman. Logical Chess, Move by Move, Irving Chernev. The Sicilian Defense, Book 1, S. Glikeric and V. Sokolov. Basic Chess Endings by Ruben Fine. Bobby Fischer's My 60 Memorable Games. The Fireside Book of Chess, Irving Chernev and Fred Reinfeld. And the last book is just Chess in a Nutshell by Fred Reinfeld. But that's a very simple book. It's just the rules. This is the Fireside Book of Chess, Irving Chernev and Fred Reinfeld. So that's all the fucking books. As far as I know, I don't think I missed one. Alright, bye.